Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to edit a clip for social media, especially when you want to take something, record it in a horizontal aspect ratio, and convert it to vertical. When we're trying to promote our content, we want to get as many eyes as we can, as many opportunities for viewing, so it's nice to get a little extra mileage out of the videos that we're making. Another thing we like to do with social clips is add burned in subtitles. This is because we know people like to watch videos with the sound off, and it adds a little excitement, energy to the clip. So I'm going to show you how to do that also. I'm going to be using Premiere Pro to make all this happen. So first thing I'm going to do is get my project loaded up. All right, so you can see in my project window, I've got my main clip over here. It's 16 by 9. And the first thing that we want to do is change the aspect ratio of the sequence. Go into sequence settings. And you can see right now the video frame size, 1920 by 1080. We're going to flip that, make it 1080 by 1920, and just say OK. All right, so now you can see I've got the aspect ratio that I want over here, but my video is still very horizontal. So now what I want is a video cropped version of each person in the video. So what I'm going to do first is copy this track and then just Alt drag up here. Let's crop Adam first. He'll be the top. So I'll drop this on here. And then we'll go to effect controls. What the nice thing is, like with these Vimeo layouts, it's always top left is 50%, top right is 50%. It's always 50% of the screen. So we can just come in here and go, all right, from the right, we want to crop off 50%. And you can see if I mute these, now I've just got Adam up there. And we'll crop off 50% of the bottom. Now we got him. We're going to do the same thing with me and Zach. So here's crop. That's me. He's 50% off the top, and then actually 25 off the right and left. Okay, cool. So now we've got each of these people in their own little window, and we can start to have a little bit of fun with the video. So what we need to do now is use position and scale to fit everybody in. So if I wanted to, say, make Zach a little bigger, on scale. All right, that looks good for him. And then let's move Adam into a good spot, scale him up a little bit. And actually what I want to do with him is crop a little bit more so he can fit. All right, so he's up here. I'll go to my window and position me over like right there. So now you've got three dudes all in a vertical aspect ratio. Cool. So now what we want to do is add a caption track, and we're probably going to drop our caption track somewhere in the middle. So how do you do that? Well, in Premiere, it's actually pretty easy. I'm going to go add the text window. So I've got my caption track already it's already transcribed, but I haven't generated the captions yet. So see this little button here? If you just hit this button to create the captions, all right, so let's do that. We're going to add a new track to our project, and it's going to be subtitle track. Now, what I like to do is have less words on the screen at a time, so I'm going to kind of turn this down to around 10, and then I like to have a double line. So we'll create our captions, and boop, there, look at that. Now you've got the captions down here, but they're a little hard to see. So let's get them looking a bit better. All right, so what we want to do is select this whole thing. All right, now we've got our text properties for our captions over here on the right. So all I have to do, I like to go in the middle. Cool. Let's get it a little bigger. So I'm going to choose a different font. We've got like a technical proof font in here. Yeah, like it's like this one. All right, looking good, but bigger still. Let's move it up to like right there. And what we could do is put a stroke on it, like maybe black, make it pop a little more. And then this is kind of a boring color, so we're going to just grab maybe like a green. Okay, so we've got our guys cropped, we've got our aspect ratio vertical, we dropped in our captions. So now all I have to do is add an intro outro kind of video and render it out with this button right here. This has been Ben Larson showing you how to edit videos for social in a vertical aspect ratio with cool captions, and hope you enjoyed this segment of Getting Real.